welcome back to 7 Days to Die. This is episode 4, and look where we are. I'll show you once I check out and make sure the vultures above me are not going to kill me. We're on this bridge heading up north to this town up here, and I did a little bit of checking, and it turns out that the map is basically the same except for it's expanded on all 4 sides. And well, I'll show you what I mean in just a second. I feel vulnerable to these vultures. I don't really feel like I need to kill them, so let's move on. Anyway, I walked over here. I went up here to explore this, came to this river. Turns out that every part roughly east of this, where I'm moving my mouse, is new. I also think that the voxelization of the land is new. Like, the previous version was much smoother. This is much more rugged. And I think that's intentional. I think they did that to make it a little bit less simple, if that makes sense. Alright, so we're going to head north today. Ooh, that is really good, that seed. We're already encumbered, which is great. Do I have any, no, I don't have any points. I might consider, if I do heal myself, adding another point to the carry weight perk. Anyway, here we are in Parishton. This town existed in the previous version, although I don't remember it well enough to thoughtfully comment about whether it's same or different. This looks very new, this church here. Let's check this out. I guess we'll just break right in, unless there's a better way to get in. Let's do a circle around, because a lot of the times on these there are better ways to get in. Yeah. I mean, this is pretty cool, actually. I think... Oh, there's bullets. That's good. I killed a deer on the way up. Let's get rid of that and that. And we better start scrapping stuff. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. We almost got completely jacked by this guy. Okay, missed twice. But it's kind of neat to see a town, and I think the town has a lot of potential to have what I need in terms of medical supplies. This guy is quite resilient, but thank goodness finally. Okay. So we'll keep looking over here for an entrance to this church. This episode might be a little bit shorter than episode 3. I think I would like to do another episode yet later today, though, later tonight. So for those watching who are interested, let me, by the way, pull up the chat. Make sure okay, we're good. So for those interested in, just hold on, gotta do one more thing. Sorry, whenever I switch to the chat, it pulls up my other monitor, what's going on in the background. Okay, anyway, so one thing I might do tonight is, well, I was just saying that this episode might be a little shorter, but I'm going to do another episode later this evening. So, thank you everybody for tuning in. I really appreciate the views and the comments and everything. And we'll scrap that. Let's scrap these bullet cases as well, and scrap these. Because we just don't have the room for it. What I really need is medicine, and I'm not entirely sure that it's useful to look for medicine in a church. But we could try. Ooh, that's really neat. I'm pretty sure that they've redone a lot of these little features. Like this frozen storm drain looks so good. But it looks like the best way to get into that church is right through that front door. So let's go ahead and do that. Well, actually, I spoke too soon. So I think this is the mission entryway. You know, the way you're supposed to go. What is that? That's just the barrel model. Okay. So this is the way you're supposed to make entry, I think. I wonder what you'd get if you broke down one of these barrels. I don't want to do it until I'm confident that I've got a secure location, but oh, okay. And I fell right into a nest of zombies. That's great. I'm sure that's exactly what they wanted to happen. Oh man, this feels like a crypt. A graveyard. Let's grab this backpack real quick. And let's get the hell out of here. Let's get back up to where we were, at least. Hopefully the zombies don't cause too much damage. Yeah, this is where we fell. So what we could do is we could do a quick frame. Or we could try to lure them down. Oh, those two fell, that's good. And maybe this is the way to go here. And he's dead. Okay, cool. Well, I'm not sure if I can place these directly where I would like them. But I guess this leads oh shit. I was gonna say it leads basically to the same place, but it's true enough. Alright, well let's work on clearing these guys. Okay, so after I clear these guys, there should be plenty of loot to take a look at. The problem is, I'm not going to be able to carry all of it. And we are very weak right now. Okay, he's gone. And again, we can't really place these frames down where we want them. Because there's these debris blocks. There we go. Now I think we probably could. There, that gives us a little bit of security still. And that way we can jump across this like that. Okay. So I feel pretty good about that. Let's let me have a quick bite to eat. Possibly drink. Get my hunger back up to full. That should help with the healing. Okay, and then we got this guy coming back for round 2. Basically, he would one-shot me if he succeeded in hitting me, so. We're quickly running out of space over here. Very worried about all these zombies. I'm not sure where they're going. I guess they're gonna try to break through the wall over there. That makes sense. I'm worried about zombies coming from that same direction. Okay, we leveled up there, that's good. Not sure it's gonna matter for now, but we'll see. Let's back down here real quick. We're back to 25 health, which is good. Just kind of going through here real quick to see if I can get rid of any of these zombies, basically. I think this might be the bulk of them. Bookshelves have the potential to be really useful. If I could learn some good recipes, this would all be worth it. And she's down, okay. So let's take a look and see what we got. I guess I'll start using these. Okay, that's intellect, that's cool. Maybe this will help me heal. agility perk. You know, I have mixed feelings about these little magazines. They seem neat, but they have replaced like learning about skills, which seems, I mean, obviously they're less permanent, which is a problem for me. And they also just boost um, one of the little things, one of the little attributes. They don't seem to give you specialized perks. So, alright, I guess I'll take that one. We'll use that. And thanks, Ronnie, for the comment. Of course, I guess I'll just keep using these. I mean, I'm not going to be able to carry them. Check this out. Okay, we'll check, those are empty. Let's try this one. There we go. Double storage pocket. So this is like a mod. We use that to make a mod for armor. So that's useful. So we'll keep that. That's a new mechanic in the game. These mods for things. Okay, let's see if I can bust this door down. I mean, the one good thing is that my stamina is holding in there. Hanging in there okay. Okay, so there's that door, it's down, and let's check back here, see if there's anything useful. Oh man, I can't wait until I get good tools. Even if I can just get this health thing figured out, I should be able to, like, at the very least create orange level tools. Okay, that's done, sorry. And carefully, okay, we got a guy. See if he can hit these spikes. He did. They're not taking leg damage like they used to, which I think is a mistake if the game removed that. I love limb damage on zombies. I think it's fun. I'm starting to get used to the fighting system. That looks to be a staircase. Let's check this out. Let's leave that for now. The staircase, that is. We'll come back to it if we need to. Let's check this one out. Okay. Definitely want to read that. And definitely want to take, I mean, all these schematics we definitely want to take. We're going to start to get encumbered really quickly. And so it might be a good idea to forget about certain objects, maybe even to store things in a container until we're done looting the place. Man, I don't know if I want to go deeper. I have the feeling that in the sense that this is a dungeon, this might be the path forward in the dungeon where it gets harder. So maybe I want to stay up close, up on top. The problem is that I think that I probably want to go explore for medicine before I get completely just bogged down with stuff. I mean, I love killing these zombies, don't get me wrong. And I have plenty of arrows, or at least I did when I started this. I might be starting to run low. I hear one behind me. Okay, well that's that. Let me check this coffin. Let's pop over here. Okay, we've got her. It'd be nice if she'd drop painkiller for me. Or a first aid kit. First aid kit would be wonderful. You know, in vanilla, or in Alpha 16, I'm sure I would have found a first aid kit by now. Okay, she's gone. Looks like I would go that way, but let's check this out. Not carrying that paper. Oh, okay. And we're gonna probably die here. Yep. Okay, that was bad. Okay, it's gonna be somewhat challenging to get back there and collect our stuff. I should have put a bedroll down before I started that one. That sucks. But I think the strategy should be to use first aid. I'm sorry, I was just reading that. I think our strategy should be to put down a secure chest, put all the loot in that, and then only when we're ready to head back to home, worry about how we're going to carry it. That way we have less encumbrance while we're actually out in the field, and then we make decisions at the very end only. That's interesting. Little sun, or little ring of color around the outside of that frame. Wonder what that means. Does that mean heat stroke? I guess it means heat stroke. Won't be an issue soon. We'll be up north. The crawler going up the mountain. So I'm just basically going to head for my backpack. This should take me roughly in the direction I want to go. It's a little bit rougher land to travel over, but it's not bad. Okay, there's Bob's Cafe. Well, I think I'll just ignore Bob and his cafe for now. And just focus on getting back. Just check this garbage real quick. Not a whole lot in these fields, especially since I've passed through them once or twice. But, you know, still worth checking those garbage piles. I haven't seen a lot of, like, tree stumps. I wonder if they've just removed those completely from the game. Okay. It's really interesting. Okay, for searching that pile of garbage, I got 18 experience. But I don't seem to be getting any skill-specific experience. Like when you used to scavenge, you would gain points in scavenging. Excuse me. And that sort of thing. Whoa. Oh, that's just my inventory. Okay. So that one's something I've searched before. Probably means I've searched this one before. This is going to be that intersection. With that house, which I don't believe I've searched this house. I could search it real quick. Why not? Problem is, I feel like I should get some. I was gonna say get a weapon first. Okay. We fell under this water. Oh, here's a water source, by the way. Yeah. So this house wouldn't have been terrible to base in. Oh, there's the airdrop finally. Maybe I should go get that. Nice destroyed workbench. If that was a real workbench, I would have considered moving my base here. Let's check this out. Is this, like, friction on this ground feels different. It's weird. Oh, and there's a munitions crate down there. Okay. Oh, and that water's glitched out. I might lose health because this takes so long to search. We'll see. Okay, we got it. And we made it, okay. So we got, I think, was that an AK? So that would be extremely handy if we've got surrounded by zombies again. Yes, it's an AK-47 assault rifle. Level 2 with not that many bullets. We're definitely going to have to get into the gun mods and everything at some point, because that's going to be a fun later game crafting mechanic that we'll explore. This thing, frankly, this weapon is more powerful than I need it to be right now. That's okay. Better than no weapon at all. Especially when searching a house. Oh, nice. That just... I'm guessing that a zombie might have been in there. Oh, okay. We fell back down. And I did take a couple damage points on that one. So, you know, keep an eye out for those collapsing floor tiles. Okay. Nice. Oh god. Okay. I think we made it to the kitchen. What I want is medicine. Okay, he's gone. 33 shots left. Oh, a corner cabinet. Cool. Food. Water, that's good. We definitely want to get to our backpack sooner than later, though. It's probably a mistake for me to search this house, to be honest. Now that I remember that I lost my one backpack theory because I was spending too much time searching around. Alright, let's check upstairs real quick. Please be medicine. And these mirrors no longer contain things. At least it doesn't seem like they do. Milky water, we'll take that. Yeah, there's a lot more empty things, which, you know, is less satisfying, but it also makes the game more satisfying when you actually find something, especially something good. So I don't mind it. I think it's like just kind of changing the dynamics of the game a little bit. Do I have enough? I really don't. Little hidden compartment there. Alright, we'll just punch it real quick. Then we gotta go up and get our backpack. I guess I should go to the airdrop too. So much to do. So little time. This does go kind of quick. Let's see if I do a right punch. Oh yeah, that goes even quicker. Might be about the same rate overall. Alright. Very handy. Flashlight as well. Oh, nice. Okay, we can read that. Really want this crate. So, I'm sorry to say I'm going to have to punch through this. Shouldn't take too long. We're already a quarter of the way through. I like the passive healing in the background even when you're not necessarily super well fed. We only need to right click this once per punch cycle. It just queues up the animation for you. So it's not too bad. Okay, we're almost done. Should have made an axe, I know. Okay. not really worth it. I'm gonna scrap all these things. Okay. Well, that's pretty much that house, so let's head back down stairs, I guess. You know, these houses do feel more destroyed than they previously had. Ooh, I barely jumped out of that. So that's good. I mean, I like that. Okay. So north is my backpack, and there is the airdrop. Let's go get the airdrop real quick. On that ridge. Oh, wow. I almost jumped right off of that area. So let's just get this, and then we'll go north and get the backpack. And then really what I need to do is I need to stop messing around. I just need to, what I'll probably do is put a chest down somewhere, put all my stuff in there, and then just go loot the town for medicine. And that's probably about the best I can do at this point. Wouldn't mind finding an iron hoe. You know, like a gardening hoe. There's the airdrop, okay. See what we got. Sweet. Gonna use that right away. Okay. That is exactly what we needed. That improved our max health significantly. And then we'll head up this way towards our backpack. In fact, let's see, we're at 3940. Can we keep going? Yes, keep going, keep going. That is what I like to see. And now we're getting cold. So the opposite of the warm issue we had earlier. Okay, so that supply crate was fantastic. In fact, if I can just get my backpack, get my stuff, and get out of there, I'd probably be a happy camper. Because I no longer feel the need to loot the town for medicine. I definitely want to loot that town, don't get me wrong. I just don't necessarily feel the need to do it right this second, because now that I have medicine and my max health is getting up there, back where it needs to be, I feel pretty good about that. This gun feels pretty good. It's definitely effective. It definitely doesn't feel like an AK-47 though, because it's a single shot. I wonder if that's like the mod that it has on here. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it's I'm just not using it like an auto because I'm just clicking once, but it feels like it's shooting. It's not shooting little bursts of bullets like the old one I think used to, even if you only click once. I'm being very precise, obviously, with it because I want to save my ammo. So, the only reason I'd use it as an automatic weapon is if I got surrounded by a bazillion zombies. I needed to unload as many rounds as quickly as possible. Okay, let's once I get to a position where I can kind of see around me pretty well, I'm gonna take a minute. Let's just get up here. Okay. And let's wear some stuff. Scrap some stuff. Some food there too. Get rid of that. Guess I'll put this in my hotbar. Okay. Let's try to get back to where we were. And theoretically, again, I don't feel the need to loot that church anymore. Maybe I'll try to go upstairs and loot up there. But, oh, one other thing, real quick. Just making sure there's no vultures. I can use these points now, and, or this point. And since I'm sorry, let's go back to strength. Can I want to do one more of those. Increase the strength attribute before purchase. Okay, so I have to purchase strength. So I guess I'll do that. Then I think maybe I can do this next time. So that'll be nice because that'll give me more room before I get encumbered. Okay. Got 16 shots with this guy left. And I'm definitely freezing. So let's get into this church as quickly as possible. Another lumberjack. I guess I'll take him out. I mean, it's good experience. It's just, it's a lot of work and it's kind of a waste of bullets because I don't need them. I look at the screen starting to freeze. That's nice. It's like I'm in a vehicle. Okay, 7 shots left. That one, each of those guys took about the same amount, nine-ish shots. Okay, so let's get down here. Sorry, I went to the wrong one. Okay. Hopefully I'll start warming up as I come in here. See if there's anything back here. Okay, I don't see anything. This is where the floor collapsed. Okay. There's a lumberjack down there, so he must have snuck in. Shit. Okay. Okay, not good, not good, not good. Oh, okay. That sucks. The issue there is that I was freezing. And I couldn't run. I should have been a lot more careful with that. Okay, I'm just gonna run right back and get my backpack. I'm gonna ignore all else except for getting to my backpack. And then the hope will be that I'll be able to get to both of my backpacks. And if for some reason one of them's gone, I'm gonna be so pissed. I'm really looking forward to figuring out this mod system though. Here's my little construction from earlier. Of course, I love how I'm getting heat stroke now and I'll inevitably be freezing later. The game really needs to figure out a little bit more sensible way to have those mechanics operate, because it's very odd to be about to die from the sun, walk 200 feet, be about to freeze to death. That doesn't make any sense unless you're on the surface of Mercury. So it's just, you know, they need to figure that out. Alright, so we're just heading due north basically until we get to the river. We'll find that bridge, cross, and then we'll be right there. And I'm going to go ahead and try to use my stamina effectively. Try not to fall too, oops, sorry, too bad here. Okay. These cliffs are kind of intimidating sometimes. Okay, there we go. And we'll just kind of run through here. And we'll head up here. And, you know, I've only got 7 hours until sunset. Till night. 6.5 to be precise, so really want to make good time on this if possible. And we'll just, there's a road. Not sure about that road. Oh, that road, okay. So still got a little ways to go here. Check this garbage. I'm not going to take any fights though. I don't need that. I've already searched that, okay. Run right across this field. And I wonder, okay, so my health is at 77 now. So it's not perfect, but it's not bad. I'm gonna have to get used to that health mechanic. It would be nice if my health were at 100. I don't really want to use that other first aid kit until I die a few more times, so I probably won't. But, it sure is nice not to be at 25, that's for sure. In fact, when that lumberjack got me, I thought I was dead a lot sooner than I actually was, because I was so used to being at 25 health. Alright. So, the bridge should be right up here. Let's just jump up here, I guess. At least the game lets you jump right across most of these rock ledges. This nest. Get some more feathers. Quite a few feathers when I get all of my inventories consolidated. I absolutely hate those lumberjacks. I always have. In fact, I mean, I hate any zombie that's really tough like that, but the lumberjacks have a particular place of vitriol in my mind. I'm not sure why. Okay, we should be right here, and there's the bridge. Okay, so be like a ninja. Gonna go in there, get our stuff, get out. We don't want to get trapped in that church. That's for sure. There's the church. We're almost back. And it'll be any second now where the game informs me I'm freezing to death. Especially since I'm completely nude this time. See if I can get some of that stamina back. There's the freezing mark. So it freezes out my stamina at 58. Roughly. 7 there. Okay. Further. Oh, it's that lumberjack. Hopefully he doesn't follow me all the way. It might be the one that killed me for all I know. Who knows? Okay. Let's just be real careful here. Okay. We're about back. Got that. Okay. And let's load this up. SMG. Okay. So far so good. Maybe I'll sneak back here to where my other backpack is. There it is. Perfect. Okay, I can't get everything. Let's start scrapping and wearing stuff. Scrap that. Okay, okay. Oof. So we got... Oh, we're bleeding. Okay, bandage. Fuck. Okay, I'll use this. Have to use that. Okay, that works. She got wrecked. And the graphics quality went down a lot there when I started spraying that gun. I just want to get the hell out of here. Let's get this bandage in here. Let's grab these. Okay. I don't know how I paused the game here, but... Oh, fuck. Okay. And we're bleeding again. Come on, bandage. 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 Use. I was having trouble pushing the use button for some reason. Okay, we get to get the hell out of here. Scrap that. Okay, well I did level up there. This is empty, I assume? No, I have 12 shots left, okay. Yeah, the graphics like dropped off completely when that happened. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. I want to search, but I don't, you know what I mean? And my health is back to 100, that's good. What's wrong with me? What does that mean? Illness. Okay, so let's have this. Use the honey. And what the hell, let's use this water too. Okay. Alright. I don't feel safe. I'm super encumbered. And let's get the hell out of here. We will finish looting this at some point in the future. It does not make sense for me to stay around. I'm like visibly out of breath just from walking up some stairs because I'm carrying so much stuff. I might try a little bit of inventory management once I get out of this basement area where I feel completely exposed. It's a cool building though. It's like the library, and then I'm guessing there's a sanctuary on the other side above. Yeah, that lumberjack must have followed me all the way down there, which is saying something about their AI. I mean, honestly. Okay. So I'm very pleased that I'm able to leave town. And I think what I'm going to do at this point, I'm going to head back to base, do a little bit of crafting, a little bit of work on some stuff, and I'll do some of that off camera. And then once I get to the bridge down there, I'll take stock of our inventory, see what we've picked up, and we do have one more point to spend now, so we might think about where to put that. In fact, once I'm pretty sure there's no lumberjacks about to assassinate me, I will potentially spend that on the pack mule perk if I have the ability to do that now. That should help me move a little faster here. And, you know, worst case scenario, I'll just use these guns to sell. If I'm not able to get better things out of them. Or, you know, if I can't make them into, like, really good guns, if they become mediocre guns, then I'll just sell them, like usual. Okay, so we're on the bridge. I don't see any vultures. I don't see any lumberjacks pursuing me. Feel somewhat safe. Let me just check this out. Okay, so pack mule. Increase attribute strength. So I have to do more strength purchases. I don't know what this means. 1. Why is it red? I don't know why it's red. That concerns me. Okay. Well, I would like to do the bartering one. And this one, I can't improve this even if I wanted to because I'm disabled by a status effect. What status effect? Near-death trauma? Is that it? Or is it encumbered? It's probably the near-death. Well, in 48 minutes, you know, hopefully that won't be an issue. I'm just going to save that point for now. And I guess I'll just slow walk it back. But I'll do this off camera. I'll head back to base and we will pick it up there next time. And at that point, we will, it'll be day 5 almost? Yeah. Probably be going on day 5. So, we may have to start thinking about the Horde Night. And that's something I've been kind of dreading. Very much so. Alright, so I'm going to do that. Thank you guys for watching. I know this is a little bit shorter of an episode, but hey, you know what? We got some healing stuff. We started raiding that church. We found the town. Map is starting to fill in. Got a couple levels, which is always good. Got a whole ton of food and other stuff. And some guns, and just made a lot of progress in general. Let me see about that forge thing. Yeah, I need to get my intelligence up somehow before I can get that. And that might entail just waiting for that near-death experience to wear off. We'll see. I'll kind of I'll play it really safe tonight, and then we will see if it wears off. And then if it wears off, we can potentially get some more perks, and if not, then we'll have to figure out what the problem is. So. Some of this trash on the road here at least. And let's bow up in here. 168 bullets. Or arrows, I mean, for the bow, which is great. Probably be picking up these rocks too, because that's kind of the odd man out in terms of arrow components that I tend to accumulate. The rock seems to be the slowest right now. Really looking forward to having a forge. I wonder if it's feasible for me to have it before the Horde Night. I hope so. But I may have to spend the better part, certainly of day 6, harvesting wood for the Horde Night. And possibly even other parts of day 5. And I'm sure day 7 as well. Okay, there's a zombie up there. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, those dogs. You see how many, there's like 5 or 6 dogs in a pack. That would have, they would have owned me. I am so glad that they did not come this way. Let me switch to this bow, because I have the feeling that I don't want to attract any attention. I'm just going to accept the fact that I'm encumbered at this point. Keep my eyes on those dogs. Okay, she's coming after me. Curious how long she'll follow me. Because I'm moving so slow. Probably better just take her out. Okay. Mission accomplished. So we're getting close to that Bob's Diner, I think. No, it's down here, I guess. Or maybe it's there. So that's that house that I explored. But anyway, I don't think this makes a lot of sense for y'all to sit here and wait for me to hobble back home with my over-encumbrance. So why don't we just call it here, and then we'll pick it up here next time. I'll pick it up, frankly, a few hours in-game from now next time, and we'll just figure out what we're going to do from there. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on 7 Days to Die, Alpha 17.